Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys all about my teaching journey, how it started, and where I am today. So if you're interested in seeing how I got to where I am now during my teaching journey, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, so I've written down some things on my iPod to kind of give me a quick reference as to what I want to tell you guys in this video. So if you see me looking down, that is why. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, when did I decide that I wanted to become a teacher? So when I was in elementary school and things like that, I kind of always said that I didn't want to be a teacher. I saw how my friends and some of the other kids just treated teachers, and I did not want to be treated like that as a teacher. But as I got older, I realized that for some reason, kids just tugged on my heartstrings, and I needed to do something that was going to have me in close contact with children as far as my career. The first thing on my list was becoming a pediatrician, but then I quickly realized that I did not want to go to school for that many years, and I also did not want to deal with blood. So being a pediatrician was out the window, being a nurse, out the window. So then I was getting ready to graduate from high school and decided that I would go to college and study business. I decided business because I wanted to potentially open up my own daycare. While at school for 2 years, taking business classes, some of them I enjoyed, some of them I really didn't, which made me decide maybe I should probably start in the classroom and then work my way up to maybe managing my own daycare or something like that. So I started to look into like early childhood education, elementary education, and what did I really want to do as far as going into the classroom. I didn't want to be a daycare worker for forever. So the next thing that popped into my mind was teaching elementary. I liked the age group because they weren't too old where they can really, you know, say some crazy things, but they also weren't too young to where I could actually talk to them and have conversations and things like that with them. So elementary school seemed like the best fit for me. So after 2 years of college taking business courses, I decided to leave from the 4-year college that I was at, attend a community college, and get my associates in teaching, and then move on to a 4-year school to get my bachelor's. So I will talk a little bit more about my education a little later. But yeah, I decided that I wanted to become a teacher my sophomore year of college after taking business courses and realizing that business just wasn't for me. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is my education. And I mentioned a little bit before that I went to school for 2 years and then I left. So fresh out of high school, I went to a 4-year historically Black college and university called Virginia State University. I went there for 2 years and I studied business management. Quickly realized after those 2 years that I didn't really want to do business management, and plus, you know, those 2 years were really, I was really just getting my gen ed courses out of the way. But I switched my major to education, as well as switching schools entirely. Excuse me, I sound a little stuffed up, sorry. But I left from Virginia State University after my sophomore year and started at J. Sargent Reynolds Community College, where I live in Virginia. And I went there for maybe 3 semesters to finish up my associate's degree. And I got an associate's degree in elementary education. I think it was like an emphasis on teaching, I guess. And then after that, the program that I was in at the community college allowed me to get accepted into a 4-year college get accepted into a 4-year university, which I decided to go to Virginia Commonwealth University, again here where I lived. And I went there for about 2.5 years, and then I graduated with my bachelor's of interdisciplinary studies with a minor in media studies. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck is interdisciplinary studies? Well, it is just like doing education, but I didn't do the 5 years master's program at VCU, so I couldn't graduate with an elementary education degree. But the next thing to it was interdisciplinary studies, which all of my coursework was pretty much education based. But that was just the degree that I had to get because I couldn't make it to the 5 years master's program. And it's because of that stinking praxis test, y'all. If you have to take the praxis one, take that praxis one test like your freshman year of college. If teaching is what you want to do, take that praxis one test your freshman year of college so that you know what you're up against, so that when you get to your 4th year of college, you can just breeze right through. You've already passed it and it'll be good to go. I didn't learn about these tests until, of course, the last minute, so I did not pass in enough time. I took it twice and I didn't pass in enough time to be able to go on to the 5 years grad program at VCU. So I just went on ahead and graduated with my bachelor's, got a minor in media studies, and now I am currently a graduate student at Liberty University. That is also in Virginia, but I do the online program, and maybe last year I finished up the entire coursework for that program, and the only thing I have left now is student teaching. So I will be doing student teaching, fingers crossed, in January of 2019. So I will definitely be documenting that journey on my YouTube channel, so please look out for that. But before I can student teach, I have to pass the social studies praxis and the science praxis. If you watched my summertime teacher tag, then you know that that is my professional development for this summer. I'm going to be tackling that praxis. But yes, as of now, I have an associate's degree, I have a bachelor's degree, and I am almost done with my master's of teaching. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is my current job status, or kind of the jobs that I've been doing to lead up to becoming a teacher in the elementary school classroom. So I have taught preschool, which is ages 0 to 4 years, for about coming up on my 9th year of doing that. I've been working with preschool children for about 9 years. Loved it. Love the children. That's how I got into nannying and babysitting. I love the fact that I got my start at Rainbow Station. It is now called Leaf Spring School, but yes, I love it. It's amazing, and I love being a sub there and going back and hanging out with the kids. It's always amazing. But I did that for 8 years. This past year was my first year doing intervention. So I was doing preschool for 8 years. Then I did intervention last school year in the elementary school classroom, as well as I nanny and I babysit. So those are just kind of like my side hustles, I guess you could call it. I nanny and babysit on the side to make extra money, because being an interventionist, you're out when the kids are out, and you're out when the schools are closed. So there are times when I won't get any money, I won't get paid. It's a temporary job, so I don't get paid over the summer and things like that. It's just a little difficult to just do intervention only, but I knew that that was a leap that I had to take in order to get my foot into the elementary school classrooms, because I'm not fortunate enough to be able to go and visit classrooms and schools and things like that whenever, because I'm just that type of person that I have to work. I have bills to pay and things like that, so I have to work. I've always had to have a full-time job. But because of what I want to do and the fact that I want to get into the classrooms, I wanted to find a job that would get me closer to really seeing what it's like being in an elementary school classroom. So when I found the job for intervention, I was just so excited. It paid a whole lot more than doing instructional assistant. So I went for it. I got the job and it was amazing this year. I'm so grateful that the principal at that school decided to give me a chance to work at that elementary school, and it's been like the best experience ever. And I can't wait to do it next year. So to wrap up that section, I've taught preschool for 8 years. I've done intervention for 1 year. Next year it'll be my 2nd year. And I also babysit on weekends, sometimes weekdays, and I also nanny 3 days a week during the school year, and I'll be nannying full-time over the summer. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about are my plans for the fall and the summer and things like that. So this summer, I will be uploading lots and lots of teacher videos for you guys. So don't think just because I teach intervention, I won't have anything to share. I have lots and lots of things that I want to share with you guys. Like I mentioned in my summertime teacher tag, I want to create a binder system so that I'm well organized for the new school year. So I'll definitely be doing videos on that. I'll be doing teacher tags for you guys. I'll be doing a day in the life of a nanny. So I'll be taking you guys with me sometimes during the summer when I go hang out with the kids and show you guys kind of what I'm working on for social media and things like that. So stay tuned for those kind of vlogs. Anything else teacher related, please leave it down in the comment box below, because I definitely want to make videos for you guys. I have some ideas planned, but I would love more. So like I said, please leave them down in the comments below. Then this fall, I will be doing intervention at least until January. So my plan is to show you guys my studying process for the praxis, because that's up first in July. Then in August, I'll kind of take you through some prep things for the new school year. September, I have to apply for my student teaching program at my university. So I will take you guys through that process. Then after that, I'll take you guys through the process of getting ready to start school in October. I'll do weekly intervention vlogs and things like that if you guys are interested. And then come January, I will be student teaching. So I will take you on my student teaching journey. Any resources or things like that that I create for student teaching, I will definitely let you guys know and show you guys that. And then I graduate from college in May of 2019. Ooh, so if all goes well, guys, please pray for me. Send me all positive vibes and well wishes over this summer, because I'm definitely gonna need it. I need to pass these tests so I can graduate in May of 2019 and then possibly becoming a first-year teacher in fall of 2019. So my goal is to kind of show you guys all of that, go from me studying for the praxis all the way up until my first year of teaching and take you along that journey. So if that's something that you're interested in, please be subscribed to my channel, guys. I would love, love, love it if you would join me on this journey. Okay guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for my teaching journey and kind of how I got to the point where I am now, plus a little bit about where I plan to be in the future. If you like this kind of video, please give me a big thumbs up so that it can reach other teacher tubers out there. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel and become a part of the Kreative tribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.